Yeah, I think it will start in 1 month or so, and in the beginning of November it will be snowing, and I think in the middle of November we will be covered by snow completely. I mean,
Okay.
streets and forests and roads will be
Wow.
complete snow, and it will end in the middle of April. So yeah, it's 6 months of winter.
That is a
Y-
long winter.
Yeah.
All right. Man. Jose, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you?
Doing pretty well, thanks for asking. And Jose,
Yes.
hmm, I don't know. What's your favorite type of music, Jose?
Uh, I like to listen classic music.
Do you have a favorite composer?
No, I
No?
I no, I don't have any favorite composer.
Are there any composers that you don't like?
No, generally I like all of them. I like Mozart. I like Beethoven. I like all of them.
Okay. Okay. Anna Carolina, what about you? Favorite type of music?
Well, I am eclectic. I have a huge taste in music. It depends on my mood, teacher.
Okay. All right. So wide range. Do you have any types of music you dislike?
Yes, I cannot stand the Brazilian funk. Have you
Hmm.
ever heard?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the language is very impolite and people were revealing clothes and the dance is vulgar and they make it up um they make it what's the word?
Slang or new words? I don't know
No,
them.
no, you thought once when you mentioned they make allusion to drugs and violence and
Okay.
they mistreat women.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so Brazilian punk or funk. Brazilian funk?
Yes, because it has nothing to do with the funk that you know. Because the funk that you know, I feel good. This just one I like.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. And Sergey, don't be so self-deprecating. Um,
I'm just
Vance.
kidding.
What about you? Any favorite music?
Basically, I like two kinds of music. The first one is classic jazz, Louis Armstrong, and
Nice.
another one is modern urban music, like some lyrics from Kanye West, Eminem, Jay-Z, and
Okay.
something in this direction.
So like hip hop rap kind of stuff. Nice. Okay. So definitely different sides of the spectrum, or if there is a
Yeah.
spectrum. Yeah, but cool. Well, that might be everybody. Let's get started on today's class. And let's start with Sergey. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Uh, okay, procrastination. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but procrastination,
Procrastination.
procrastination. Okay. Today we will read about procrastination, practice a procrastination roleplay, read procrastination comics or comics again. Okay.
Yeah, generally there's a comic or two in every class. Sergey, can you ask Jose the first question?
Okay, Jose, why do people procrastinate? What do you think?
Because sometimes they are overwhelmed and they don't have enough time to do the work and they have to procrastinate.
Okay. So that's definitely one reason why people procrastinate. So they're overwhelmed by work. They don't have enough time.
Yes.
Any other reasons why people procrastinate, Anna Carolina?
Yes, because they have such boring tasks to do, and they are not willing to do when they have to. So they put them off to have fun or to prepare themselves to do it, to do them.
Good. Nice. All right. And Anna Carolina, can you ask Sergey the next question, the second question?
Yes. Sergey, what kinds of things do you put off doing?
Well, primarily I put off answering to emails sometimes when an email requires a long reply and it's going to take more than a couple of minutes. It's sometimes I put it off.
Sometimes I put it off. Good. Answering emails for sure. All right. Yeah, really good answer. Jose, what about you? What do you put off doing?
I put off doing my chores because
I,
I
hmm?
put my chores
Yeah.
because when sometimes when I have time, I feel relaxed doing the chores.
I put off doing my chores because when I have time, I feel relaxed doing the chores. Okay. Hmm. So, so you put off doing your chores because you like to do them when you're relaxed?
Uh, yes.
Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting reason to put something off. Okay. Um, and Anna Carolina, what about you? What kinds of things do you put off doing?
Uh, Things that are boring to do, things that make me anxious.
Huh?
Basically, those things.
Things that make you anxious. I think that's a pretty common one too. Okay. And Anna Carolina, can you ask Sergey the next question?
Sergey, what you would rather be too relaxed or too busy? Why?
Sorry, does it mean which option I would prefer? Or what?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I prefer to be too busy because if I am too busy, it's quite often when I am uh, I end up in the zone state. No, and
And up in the zone.
yeah, and with feeling is really good because I basically don't observe how time is passing, and it just feeling completely involved in the task, and it's really good uh, because I'm most productive in this state. Okay,
Yeah. I'm most productive. In...
because I am the most productive at this time.
Yeah. I'm most productive at this time, or in this state. I think this is good. In the beginning, we would say I would.
Yeah,
What would you prefer?
I would prefer sure. Thanks.
Good. Okay. And all right, I think we're good. Let's go on to this next page. And let's have Jose. Can you read through the words?
Okay. Vocabulary. Cram. Pull on all-nighter. Overwhelm. Doubly. Regret. Drag your feet. Defer. Instant gratification. Hectic.
Nice. Okay, let's look at dawdle
Dawdle. Dawdle.
and defer.
Defer.
Okay. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions here?
Oh, I don't know almost all of these words actually.
Okay.
And,
Uh,
so maybe we should just
yeah.
run through and
Yeah, we'll go through them. Jose, cram. Jose?
Yes, I'm here.
What's cram mean?
Cram. Cram when you study very hard in a short period of time, no?
Huh? So doing a lot of work in a short period of time.
Yes.
In a short period of time. And Anna Carolina, pull an all-nighter?
Stay awake all night long.
All night long. Doing what? So generally studying or working. And Sergey, can you make a sentence with one of those two words, cram or pull an all-nighter?
okay, I just checked out dictionary and there are a lot of meaning of cram, so I am not really sure what does it mean in this context.
Okay, when you study a lot in a short period of time is what we're talking about cram.
Or doing a lot. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's like taking something that's big and putting it into a small space or a smaller space. So you kind of cram it, you're stuffing it in. But we're talking about work here.
All right.
So do you think you could make a sentence with one of those two? So either
The
cram
sentence.
or pull an
Okay,
all-nighter?
right.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. When a deadline is coming, my team is usually cram like every day.
It's
Is it
coming.
okay?
Yeah.
Deadline.
My team usually crams every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And okay, Jose, what about overwhelmed?
When you have a lot of things to do, you don't have enough time.
A lot of things to do. You don't have enough time. Good. And welcome to class. How's it going? Ken? Okay. Anna Carolina, what about dawdle?
I'm sorry, I forgot the meaning.
No worries. Ken, are you there?
Yes, now my computer a bit frozen, so now.
No worries. No worries.
Yes.
Welcome to class. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Okay. And do you know what dawdle means?
Me?
Yeah, Ken.
Okay. Do. Ah, no, it's a door. I don't know. I don't know door.
Okay. Dawdle. So if nobody knows, does anybody know Dawdle?
Yes, yes.
Go ahead.
When you waste time, you are slow doing some task.
Yeah, when you're slow with some class or with some task, sorry. Yeah, when you're dragging your feet, kind of dawdle. So wasting time, not being productive is dawdling. Hopefully that makes sense. And good. Anna Catalina, what about regret?
Regret is an awful feeling. The desire to come back to the past and change things.
And change things.
Sometimes because you have done something wrong, and sometimes you you did not, but someone thought you did.
Yeah, just the desire to go back into the past and change things. Yeah, that would be regret. Yeah, good. And can drag your feet.
Drag your feet means, how can I say, drag your feet? I can't find another word for drag.
Mm,
Mm, for example, maybe I continuously touch the ground on my foot and to pull
yeah,
pull it. That's a drag.
yeah. So when you don't lift up your feet when you're walking,
Mhm.
you're dragging your feet. Okay. And so what we'd be talking about dragging your feet is pretty much the same thing as dawdling,
Mhm.
not doing something quickly or efficiently. Okay, and Sergey, can you make a sentence with one of those words?
Sure. Uh, okay. Uh, when my co-workers trying to drag their feet, I am kicking their butts to, to keep them in, tonus. Or
I'm
is it?
kicking their butts to keep them when? Where?
No, just a second. Just a second. Uh, okay, just keeping them in high energy. Okay.
Keep them,
I don't know. Just a
maybe
second.
keep their energy high, you could say,
Yeah, keep their energy high. Sure.
or keep their energy up. Yeah. Okay, this is good. Maybe instead of saying I'm kicking their butts, I kick their butts.
Okay.
So just because it's the present, so whenever happens, that happens. Um, okay, and and I think that's great. Jose, what about defer?
The meaning is put it off.
Put it off?
Yes. Postpone, put it off.
Yeah, put something off. Good. Well done. And Anna Carolina, the next one?
And instant gratification. This one.
Yeah.
And when you receive something for an achievement right away.
Right away. Yeah. So when the reward is paired with the action almost immediately. Yeah. So What kinds of things receive instant gratification, Ana Carolina?
Um, for instance, a child in elementary school
Mm-hmm.
earn a star for for doing a great job. Um,
Good.
you you receive a compliment for someone.
Mm-hmm.
You for instance bring a coffee to your significant one, and you
Yeah,
receive a kiss.
perfect. Your significant other, maybe, instead of your significant one. But yeah. So generally they're like small actions that are rewarded instantly. If we're talking about something like long-term work, generally doesn't have instant gratification. Ken, what about the last one?
Hectic. I think it means very busy.
Yeah, very busy. Perfect. And I think we're good here. And let's go on to the next page. And Sergey, can you try the first sentence?
Next page, I don't see it.
Um, hmm. Maybe I'll pause this. And can you see it now?
No, black screen.
Blank screen. Can anybody else see this page?
I can see very well.
Oh.
Huh.
Maybe sometime click other people's
Yes,
picture and click.
I see very well, Joshua.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, Sergey, maybe if you click on somebody else's picture and then click back on my picture.
All right, just a sec.
Maybe while you're doing that, let's go. Jose, can you try the first one?
Okay. John is always the delaying or no? Dadding?
Yeah. Dawdling, because it's
Daddling?
already
Yes,
conjugated.
yes. Daddling instead of getting things done ahead of time.
Nice. Really well done. And Sergey, can you see now?
Yeah,
All right, can you try the second one?
sure, just a sec. Today I have to cram if I want to pass the test tomorrow.
Yeah, have to. Good. Okay, and then I get a note about the next one.
I, I know I should have committed.
I know I should commit
Okay. Why?
because it should. I
I
know I
thought.
because it's general too. So we wouldn't. I mean, especially when we're filling in those blanks, we don't want to conjugate the verbs, um, even if they are verbs. We just conjugate the verbs in the parentheses.
Mm,
So this is a general thing that the person should do. So we'd want to use the present tense.
okay. To have gotten.
Um, Not quite. We do want to use a gerund here, which is a little bit awkward.
To getting
Yeah.
things done early. But I always put something off.
There's a better word.
Uh, my gosh. Dawdling?
Close. You could use dawdle. What's another word for dawdle?
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I don't know the answer.
It starts with the same letter.
Delay.
Yeah, but I always delay. Make sense? Can you read that whole thing one more time?
I know I should commit to getting things done early, but I always delay. Why delay is better than putting something off?
You couldn't say put something off, but I always put things off. Because we're talking general, not just one thing. Yeah, so but I always put things off could work, but not something off. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And yeah. Okay, Ken, what about the next one?
Sometimes instant gratification is more attractive than planning a project and doing it step by step.
Nice. Good work, Ken. What about the next one, Sergey?
All this procrastination makes my life much too regretting.
Not regretting. We wouldn't want to conjugate any of these verbs or any of these words. So
Okay. Uh, Makes my life too.
like busy.
Too. Too. Too busy. Okay. So it's last one. Hectic. Hectic.
Yeah, too hectic. And right now.
Is making my life much
Yeah,
too hectic.
good. Sounds good. B, welcome to class. B, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking, and welcome to class. And I think we're good here. Let's go on to the next page. And so, Jose, can you read the role of Hobbes? Yeah. And let's have Ana Carolina. Can you read the role of Calvin?
Okay. Do you have an idea for your story yet?
No, I'm waiting for inspiration. You can just turn on creativity like a faucet. Faucet.
What mood
You
is
have
that?
to.
Okay, sorry.
You can just turn on creativity like a faucet when you have to be in the right mood.
What mood is that?
Last minute panic.
Good. Good correction with faucet. Nice reading, guys. And Jose, what is happening here?
In the first part, Kelvin don't have any idea, and they have waiting about some inspiration.
He doesn't have any idea about what? Or he doesn't
Do you
have any
have
ideas?
for your story? Yes,
You could say that too.
he is waiting for inspiration. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, and the second part, turn creativity on like a faucet. Uh, in the second part, Calvin uh, you can just like a faucet. You have to be in the right mood. Calvin says that it's necessary to create a history. They have to be a right mood,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because if they don't have a right mood, it's not possible to create a story.
Yeah, if you're not in the right mood, it's impossible to.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in the third part, what mood is that? Last minute panic. Calvin uh, Calvin don't have time to create the story, and they feel panic about it. No?
Not quite.
Last minute panic.
Um, so what mood is the right mood to be
Yes,
creative?
yes. You have to have the right mood to be creativity. And I think Kelvin thinks that the right mood to be creative is the is to have panic, no?
Yeah, he thinks that the best
The best
the
way
best
to
mood to be in
the
when
best
you're
mood.
going to be creative is to be panicked that you're not going to
Okay.
finish on time.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. And all right, let's have Anna Carolina. Can you read the question? And B, can you answer it?
Do you think you work better or worse when you are under pressure? Explain.
Um, I don't think that I work better under pressure because when you know, uh, like when you don't you didn't do the assignment and they let's say 2 hours later and you have to do everything so that you cannot do things better that you feel really under pressure and then you cannot be conscious to do things good.
Okay, you feel really under pressure, so you can't.
And really focus on doing that.
Yeah, you can't really focus on doing things well. But because
Yes.
we're talking about doing, how do we do them? We do them well. Good.
Okay. Okay. I said
Okay.
good. That was
Yeah,
a mistake.
which is fine. It's a small thing. I don't think that I work better when I'm under pressure because when you don't do the assignment until the last minute, you have to do everything at once, and you can't do things again well. You really feel under pressure. You can't focus on doing things well. I think that was good. Really good answer, B. Okay. And B, can you ask Ken the same question?
Ken, do you think you do better or worse when you are under pressure?
I'm born in a row for under pressure, so but maybe proper pressure make me vitalize. It's up to the what type of pressure I get.
Depends on what type of pressure I get.
Yes,
Didn't quite hear. I'm a what?
I'm a vulnerable for pressure.
Vulnerable
Vulnerable, yeah,
to pressure.
to pressure. Mhm.
Okay, I'm vulnerable to pressure, but maybe proper pressure makes me what?
Makes me vitalize. Oh,
Uh,
vitalize well.
Vitalizes me.
Yeah, vitalizes me. Yes.
Yeah, it depends on what type of pressure
Mhm.
I get. Good. Okay. And maybe last question on this one, Sergey. What about you? Do you work better or worse under pressure?
No, definitely not. I hate to be under pressure, to be sure. Uh, I work much better and much more uh, productive, or how to say, productively and much more productively when I don't feel any pressure from top managers or people like them.
Okay, good. Definitely not. I hate to be under pressure. I work much better and more productively when I don't feel any pressure. Awesome. And I think we're good on this page. We could tell a story. Let's go. Yeah, we could try this. Let's have Jose. Can you read the role of the child?
Yes. Child, you have a project due next week. You have plenty of time to do it over the weekend.
And good. Let's have B. Can you read the role of a parent? B, are you there? Anna Carolina, can you read the role of the parent? Anna Carolina.
Should we actually start from parent role? I think it would be more.
Yeah. We. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Yeah, and so we'll start with the parent. But Anna Carolina, can you read the role of the parent?
Reading. Convince your child to do the project early so she doesn't have to do it all at the last minute.
Okay, good. And Jose, if you're the parent, how would you start the conversation?
I'm the parent. Yes.
Yes.
Son, is the depends of you. You are a coach potato. Come on, you don't have to procrastinate more this project. Next month you have to.
Next one.
Next month you have to deliver the project. Uh, you don't have too much time to do it. I think the best way is finish the project this week.
Okay, son, you're a couch potato. You don't have to procrastinate. Um, you don't have to. I would use a different verb.
Different verb.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
So like a modal verb. So like would, could, should, might.
Might or must?
I would use shouldn't.
Shouldn't. Okay. Shouldn't.
And then we'd have to put any,
Any more.
and we'd need to change the location in the sentence. Where would we put it?
You shouldn't procrastinate this project anymore at the end of the sentence.
Yeah, exactly. Next month you have to deliver the project. You don't have too much time to do it. I think the best way, we'd use the infinitive here.
Yes. To
So
finish.
instead of is to finish the project this week. Okay, good. And Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
Oh, please, Dad, don't call me a cut potato, it hurts. Furthermore, I have plenty of time to do it over the weekend. As you told me, it's for the next month, so why are you putting me under pressure.
Nice. You putting me under pressure. Good. Okay. And okay, B, are you there?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And B, how would you respond as the parent?
Um, I'm a couch potato, right?
You're the parent.
Okay. Um, you should do things at first at as soon as possible so that you you don't feel uh, you don't feel own answer.
So you don't feel what?
I mean you don't if you borrow money from someone so that you feel you own something, right?
Uh,
Um,
where's the money coming from? I'm not sure. We're talking about a project. So a project that the child is going to do. The parent wants them to do the project soon, and the child's like, I'll do it later.
okay, so that you will feel more free. You feel
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Um, and you will have more time to do the other thing, and maybe you will do that better. You yes,
Okay. Maybe you'll do it better.
you will do it better.
Okay.
Is it okay if I say if you do that better?
I think you'll do it better. Sounds,
More
mm,
reasonable.
yeah, a little bit smoother. Maybe you'll do it. Yeah, that thing. Mm,
Okay.
yeah, maybe you'll do that better. That it just sounds a little bit awkward.
Okay.
Ken, how'd you respond?
But Dad, I'm waiting for the time has come. When my inspiration come, I can do that task very easily. I'm just waiting for that. The moment comes by doing couch potatoes.
I'm just waiting for the moment to come by being a couch potato.
Yes,
Yeah, so we are couch potatoes. We don't do couch potatoes. I am waiting for the moment to come by being a couch potato.
being.
Yeah. Okay, and then maybe we just remove to come. I'm waiting for that time when my inspiration comes. Um, then I can do the task very easily.
Task. Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Good. Sergey, how'd you respond?
uh, Listen to me, son. I will tell you a story from my from what happened to me 10 years ago when I was younger than now. Me and your mother just got married, and I just was waiting for inspiration to make our relationships better. But I was too lazy, and now you see where we are. Your mother is far away from us, and we are living together in a small house, and even don't have breakfast every day.
She's far away. We live in a small house and we don't eat breakfast every day.
Yeah, because of my procrastination. Don't be like that.
And, oh, yeah, eat breakfast. Okay. Don't be like that. Good. That was good. And maybe Jose, how would you respond? Last response.
Okay, child. Don't worry that in place to me some advertisements, the best way to finish this project could be uh, try to help me
Could be by trying
by
to help me.
trying to help me.
Give me some advertisements?
Yes, or some
No.
punishments.
Um,
Uh, or call the attention. What is the appropriate word?
it's really close to advertisements. It's advice.
Advice, yes, yes, advice. Some
Yeah.
advices, yes,
Me advice.
advices,
Advice, just advice. And
advice, advice.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. And good. Maybe we've got another couple lines here. B, how would you respond?
You such a naughty boy. I have no place to say anything.
I have no place to say anything. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And I think we're good here. Maybe Anna Carolina, do you really want another line or you want to move on?
It's up to you.
I mean, yeah, I kind of gave you the option. I think next one will be a reading or you can make another line. What do you think?
I don't know, teacher. We can
Okay.
move on.
Why don't you read this paragraph?
Okay. Do you often procrastinate? If so, you aren't alone. Almost everyone, everywhere, puts off unpleasant or boring activities with the intention to do the work eventually. Just not at that particular moment. It's an impulse, much like when you act on a sudden desire to have a second bowl of ice cream or an extra large slice of cake for dessert. It goes without saying that too many sweets can be terribly unhealthy, and procrastination often proves just as detrimental.
Nice. A bowl of ice cream?
Bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, bowl. And other than that, really well done. Does anybody have any questions in that first paragraph?
Impulse?
Impulse. Does anybody know what an impulse is? It's like an unthought or maybe like an unplanned decision. So a quick decision, you could say. So an impulse would be like, I didn't plan on making pasta, but it was kind of an impulse. I just made it. I had it and I made it. Again, another impulse could be, taking an extra large slice of cake.
Uh, you,
So
you,
yeah,
you,
just an
you
huh?
make that decision, uh, how can I say, spontaneously, like, without thinking too much
Spontaneous
about it,
decision.
right?
For
Isn't
sure.
it?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And another question is, push off.
Put off.
Yeah, put off.
Big delay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And Ken, can you read the next paragraph?
Okay. Over time, it can result in a proper and a happier quality of life. It can adversely affect careers, as well as relationships with family and friends. For some even there is an accompanying physical feeling, much like anxiety attack or tightness around the shoulders. Some substitute in unimportant busy work, such as house cleaning or laundry, and argue that they don't procrastinate. But as this delays another, more unpleasant activity, it gets classified as procrastination too.
Good. Poor. A poor.
Poor.
And an anxiety attack.
An, an anxiety attack.
Yeah. Yeah, good. An anxiety. And unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
Good. Okay. Any questions here? Okay. Sergey, do you know anybody who struggles with procrastination or who has a problem with it?
I think everyone sometimes struggling with procrastination.
I'm trying
I
to
can.
tackle.
What? Sorry.
If
I'm
you
not
keep
sure
going.
who that was. B, I'm gonna mute you. Yeah, go ahead, Sergey.
All right. So I can say what me is struggling with procrastination quite often.
I
Once at
struggle.
least, I struggle with procrastination at least one each week, one time a week,
Once a week.
once a week. Okay.
Okay. So you struggle with it at least once a week. You think everybody kind of struggles with it. What do you... Okay. Yeah. Well, what about you, Jose? Do you agree? Do you think everybody struggles with it? Or do you think some people struggle with it more than others? Or do you know somebody who really
Yes, I
struggles
think
with it?
some people struggle more than others.
Who do you know, or do you know somebody who struggles with it the most?
Mm, mm, how I know?
Yeah, who you know. Somebody you know who really struggles with procrastination.
Yes, I had I have a I don't know I had a friend that he was a couch potato. He this friend was all the time procrastinating.
Okay, did it affect him?
Uh, I think no,
Okay, I don't think so.
procrastinating. I don't think so.
Okay, so he was a good procrastinator to
Yes.
some extent. Um, was all the time procrastinating? We would say was procrastinating all the time. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Up. And or B, can you read the role of Kara Hobbs? And let's have Anna Carolina. Yeah, let's change it around. B, can you read the first half of the comic? Anna Carolina, can you read the second half of the comic?
What a busy day. Popped.
Just
Mom's.
read the. Yeah, go ahead.
I cannot see the pictures really well.
Can you see it now a little bit better?
Okay. Yeah. Mom says the roads are pretty clear, so school will probably open again tomorrow. Now I wish I'd done my math homework instead of playing outside all day.
Good. Anna Carolina?
Or I wish I'd done it before dinner, or after dinner, or instead of watching TV, or before bed, but now it's too late. They can really slip by when you are deliberately avoiding what you are supposed to do.
Good. Dinner. Can you repeat dinner?
Dinner,
Dinner. Good. Okay. And deliberately.
deliberately.
Good. Awesome. Okay. And we are out of time. Thank you guys for coming into class. Hopefully you understood the comic. If not, feel free to write to me. But thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, bye bye.
I
Bye,
Thank you.
see
guys.
you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks.